Boston College. You're watching college football on ESPN, presented by PlayStation View.
Make a statement that, I have to play better in that moment. And Brian Kelly says, hey, kid, you don't need to do that, but he wanted to do it. I thought it was a great sign of a senior, two-time captain wanting to take ownership and accountability in this new-look Irish team.
Total leadership expressed by McClinchy. Notre Dame has won the toss. They have deferred. We'll get a look at Boston College's offense first. There's BC's head coach, Steve Adazio, in his 5th season. They've got an unbelievably difficult schedule coming up. Tough to play in the ACC these days.
Yeah, well, let's talk about coming off of...
Smythe was the intended target. Cameron Moore made the stop and had the coverage.
I think Notre Dame anticipated that pressure, check to a rollout, move the pocket, give yourself some time. That's Durham Smythe, the big tight end, matched up on Cameron Moore. Cameron Moore's only 5'11", and Smythe 6'5", but he fights through it. They get a big stop on 3rd down. Was a true freshman.
On 2nd down and 4, it's Dillon, and he has the 1st down. You think about youth, and it's really a baseball line, strength down the middle or up the middle.
Yeah.
But look at, they got a freshman at center who's never freshman quarterback, freshman tailback.
They better be talented,
right? And in a year or two, 4 for 4 on the season. This from 38 to give the Eagles the lead, and he has. We referenced it at the top of the show. Been a bit of a testy week at Notre Dame. You might have seen some of the press conference from Brian Kelly after that 1-point loss to Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a catch to me. But that official, you see the head linesman, he was right there on top of it, had a much better look than we did. Callahan thought he had it.
No doubt in his mind. Notre Dame,
5 turnovers. You think those guys weren't nervous?
Kevin Bletzer makes the stop. And all of a sudden, in the final minute of this quarter, we got a punt fest going on. A great defense.
Well, outside of the one long run that was given up by BC, they played pretty well defensively. They've got to get something on offense going.
That was a 65-yard run by Josh Adams that led to the Notre Dame touchdown. 3rd and 5. Wimbush to throw. Oh, the big stick, and the ball comes out. Incomplete pass, I believe. Big time hit.
You're going to see hard play action. There's going to be the blitzer off the side, but I want you to see the creativity of Jim Reed. You bring the blitz.
And he just fumbled that after he was down there.
Dillon out, Hilliman in, but it's Brown to throw. And Brown to complete in the end zone. Charlie Callahan, touchdown. And the Eagles go back on top.
That running game gets going, and we mentioned it in that red zone fringe. You want to take a shot down the field off of play action. It's hard play action, and Callahan just runs a post route on the outside. You can see the defensive back looking in the backfield, expecting some kind of a run. That's Julian Love, unable to get there in time.
Yards away. And he blasts that one through. 6 for 6 now on the season.
That's a great start for Lichtenberg. Obviously, they didn't know about their kicker coming in. They were very concerned, and to start 6 for 6 is impressive.
1-point game, also a 1-possession game. Extra Yard for Teachers Week is a week-long celebration of teachers led by the College Football Playoff Foundation through its Extra Yard for Teachers platform. Visit the College Football Playoff Foundation website at www.cfp-foundation.org to learn more about Extra Yard for Teachers Week and see how you hang on. Lucas Dennis was there, now saying no catch. Dennis got there so quickly, able to knock it away. Dennis had an interception earlier in the game. And it'll bring a big 3rd and 10.
It's the biggest weakness on Notre Dame's team so far this year is they don't even have one reliable receiver.
Backed up to their own 9-yard line. It's a gain of 57.
Wow.
On the punt. Both punters have been excellent
that
today.
Was big time right there.
All-State is proud to be part of the team that comes together to do good by contributing to participating universities' general scholarship funds for each field goal and extra point kicked. To date, All-State has contributed millions in scholarship funds. So here we go. 7. Want to go someplace else, don't like the way I've been treated. Wimbush has been patient. He's waited for his time. He is benefiting, and so too is Notre Dame.
Well, remember, Deshaun Kaiser still would have had 2 years of eligibility remaining. He leaves early for the NFL. Brandon Wimbush didn't know anything about that. He didn't know Malik Zaire was going to transfer to Florida, so patience has paid for Brandon Wimbush, and I think he has the right attitude.
He's a different guy as well. They've changed everything. He took a lot of the heat on himself. I have to look at myself first. And today it's materialized in 5 touchdowns their last 6 possessions. We anticipate a bit of a closer game tonight. Everybody's buzzing about Clemson and Louisville tonight.
It should be fun. I mean, we were with the Clemson-Auburn game last week, so saw that defensive line up close.
11 sacks.
I just don't know that Louisville is going to be able to block those guys up.
Yeah. Monster. If you could frame that and have that blown up for me.
It's nice. And McShake and his watch, you know, sponsorship out there.
Working on it.
And last thought, how about Mrs. McShay?
Yes.
Coming through, awaiting all of us in our hotel rooms. Now the locals will know this. There's Mike's Pastry, which is very famous for the tourists, and then there's Modern Pastry. 30 seconds. Although this one has been over for some time.
Yep, and Notre Dame took care of business. Came on the road. You got to pack your running game when you go on the road, especially in a game like this with an emotional team in Boston College who's trying to make a statement. And as soon as the second half kickoff really went, Notre Dame took control of this game. And I'd like to see if they get a couple more weeks here.